and a very important issue is all of you know that our all Nyishi student union, the general conference come elections is round the corner, and there is every nook and corner is being geared up, and lot of hustle and bustle is on. And on that occasion, so we have called this press conference by the Nyishi Village Society. So in the convenient muluk so press conference dokum so ngol Nyishi Village Society nge si agam gom go ngul talin tagdom so si nguluk all Nyishi student union ga election la conference read out so nguluk Nyishi ko lura so ga mele nge hanga echdom samul hindu bogu garup pavyadu yolus tinlemad ngul nidu o gapchi so conference nigden bo rolu ngamla o ngul ga an av toy pacham donya bo o ye laga at ga rolu ga imi o ga so election sam ngul yolus tinlem ma sirso twin jab gam holin mom tel so ngul de o gap gom ganchi ये इंडिविजुअल है ये क्लान बेसिस है ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है डायरेक्ट कम इनडायरेक्ट कम तो इलेक्शन सम नुले निवायो हलमुल सी नुलम कलिन गदने ओ अब चिंप बकम खिजब बकम और अर्न बंदु कम नुल सका दौर सम जिया मावान्यो कम आल पदे बुलो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीट वहेम तोरुपम अतम की हुए agdal yen alpana hulin momto gomni danasi so gnik ekso ye angon ye gutu goragon ye nuluga imi paloga o muluk officer be nilai oga politician be leader be nilai nuluk oke ngam sakat dorpnam nul kade tare du jia wa mavem turupam bulam atam husi minto gomum dan si so conference nitai na ek buk ngam kam ogan hene lai so do kam am camp system be mamawa o camp system man si pacham ani gob done yolu sitine o nyima uye kame eme nyimin sunya do o sam nyim madu ngul si sol nulam kumul beg den ev nyimmav gompi den singul beg dom nul tengke ngam jimaja kam sob darab pachab olusa ejo yo kam dilail o game conference had wanga ham nul ninyo mawain kam albade so sam nul niwain lo kam mul nese ele society nga ev nulam Oto sam talin gadne ye nying aram nibum nye lai so hulin suja kam ham ngule loram nguluk lura so ga ngul loram ngul social boycott mataine oge ostracism mataine o ngul hoge emam hulin suja kam ngule di recognition mataine o ga ham tagap talanul ye abu bore an abu o gab sakad ya bon ka ni no kam ham megdal nule yum chumbe bulam to ga nimur nie kam nim ma nule tomsir hilat si mul talin gadan the Nyishi Elite Society is mandated under the provisions the article 16 of the bylaws of the society and all Nyishi student unions is statutorily affiliated federating students union of the Nyishi Elite Society, which necessitated the inalienable accountable to issue the doctrines of the advisory memorandum in the wake of ensuing holding of the general conference come elections of the All Nyishi Student Union in the absolute interest of the free, fair and just elections. The six important points which we are issuing as a form of the advisory memorandums. Number one, no social group, political party, individual or a clan-based organization should be allowed to influence the electioneering process either directly or indirectly in terms of financial, physical, logistic and material assistance or the support to any contesting candidate under any circumstances. Point 2. Any form of inducement or the undue influence by coercion or intimidation to the delegates, otherwise by personation through any vested interest, individual groups, clan organizations, political party must not be allowed. Third, to and fro journey, accommodations, expenses incurred to participate in the conference shall be borne by the delegates themselves and no candidate shall bear such cost in any manner and shall also not put up the camp systems in the conference areas. If any candidate is bound to do so, may attract an appropriate firm social actions. Fourth, delegates shall refrain from any allurement for casting their vote or other material gratification in the conference. The President and General Secretary of the Branch Student Union, especially the students of the university and the colleges, whose voting rights is open to all, shall outrightly desist themselves from seeking any form of gratification, directly or indirectly, from any contesting candidates. And in the fifth, any social abatement or the assistance from any political party, self-interest groups, individual, clan organizations for the immoral practices of wooing the voters may render the candidate's election the persona non grata and imply social actions of isolation from society to such individuals, groups and clan organizations. Sixth point, candidates, delegates and individuals found to act in contraventions of these doctrines of the advisory memorandum shall not be allowed to hold any post in Nyishi society and any as affiliated organizations and the bodies. Further, clan-based organizations are advised not to allow to hold any post or the executive members to such persons or the individuals in their respective organizations. While undertaking the electioneering campaign, the contesting candidate should ensure that the highest standard of moral authority and purity of merit is expected to be maintained based on proven credentials as a student, as that would in turn guarantee the clean elections. The most potent cause that tends to mar the smooth conduct of an electioneering process and disturbing the atmosphere of the genuine contest is the potential preventable the immoral practices and unfair electoral means. In this quest, the contesting candidates must strictly instruct their enthusiast voters, volunteers and the workers not to indulge any objectionable activities or unlawful maneuverings during the election process. Failure to adhere these advisories of the doctrines will attract the de-recognition, social boycott and ostracism against the candidates and the avatars, that the individuals in society without assigning any reason. So that is our whole purpose of the press conference hold, so that the messages goes very loud and clear to the stakeholders. हम दे tengkam kumun madungul si goling lo ye tungka komdi lo kawo jinbu am kangul ye par. Atig leaderam atig student union mata mana no atig chimp daga bala any ma bain lo kam ni og takador na bain lo ka no nying am no atig agam no munya mu no go munya tan no no atig nyeling tirila ala conference ni to ho bain lo kam ni ding no te ngira. So press conference ni jama ba today you are really respecting movement of movement to wildlife protection. So wildlife protection adalah sebagai asal mati perlindungan. Tapi sebagai perlindungan itu, logo abu akan mati. Jadi bahawa seperti tidak ada itu bisa baru kali boleh dalam. और सभी पदों में हम लोग इसी तरह से अबू इधर बोलेंगे मूल दिस सोसाइटी में हम मूल अन्य जब मूल मंगपाच होने मूल सी कमिटी मूलेंगे मूल कंस्टिट्यूट में पाने experts मूल states of the senior level of functionaries जो रिदुंग देने जो आयुम मादा हो रिपोर्ट आता है और मूल policy और the institutionalizations of मूल सब मूल हो सोतारी ने with government tari ne ham mula aran clear cut guidelines meling tano government ao kamul chale tan